everyone, and welcome. My name is Frankie, also known as Blackjack Hammer 21. If you're watching me on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, I thank you for tuning in. Today I'm doing my second video. My first one was concerning transparency. And as most of you, if you've seen that video, most of you know that you've got these people that go online, create these videos about roulette, blackjack, baccarat, whatever game they're doing, slots, and they make it look so easy, like they're winning every day, and that, hey, you can do it too. Just buy my system, join my group, or whatever. And they're charging you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for nonsense. Let me tell you now, folks, do not buy anything from these people. There is no such thing as a roulette strategy or system or baccarat. The only strategy, once again I repeat this constantly, the only strategy in a casino game that is proven to be real and it works is basic strategy in blackjack. And if you know how to card count, even better. I do both. Even better. I've won money. I've lost money by my own stupidity. But don't allow people to fool you, to think there's some kind of system that's going to make you rich. You're not going to be rich. I can help you, not a problem. Make money on the side. Make a few dollars if you want, but don't think you're going to get rich. Anybody who tells you that is lying to you. The only way you can get rich playing these games is if you have the big bankroll, $100,000, $200,000, and you're betting big. Yeah, you have a chance of getting to $500,000, maybe close to $1 million if you play different session. Sure, if you have a $200,000 bankroll and you play smart. But if you're like me, you have a small bankroll, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, you can make a little bit of money every day. Sure enough, cash out, have a threshold, and cash out. But there's too many people, guys, out there who are lying to you. And I'm telling you now, I am begging you, please have your eyes open. Because anybody who invites you to pay thousands of dollars for their system strategy or join a group is a scam artist. There is nothing wrong, just so you know. If you have a Facebook group, you want to charge a membership of $15, $20, $30, heck, $5, whatever. That's okay. That's not a problem. If you want to charge a membership a month, that's not a problem. You have the right to be your own boss and make money because you're spending time with your members and offering value, content, and information. The problem is that the so-called gurus and billy goats of the world, pounding their chest, charging hundreds and not thousands of dollars, are not offering any value. And when you lose everything, guess what? They throw you to the curb. I am here to tell you, if you're tired of being talked down to, then welcome to my channel. Because I am going to treat you with respect, and I'm going to show you the truth. The good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly. Every online casino has a history, and that history shows the wins, the losses, the deposits, and withdrawals. I showed you that in my first video, and this video is no different. The only difference in this video, only little bit of difference, is that today, as I promised you, I'm going to be playing with a live dealer. You're going to be seeing me play, not on automatic. I don't like playing the automatic games because, just a little tidbit, you may win at first and get lucky, but eventually the system will catch up to you. It's one of those things where if you win a few bucks, get out because you're going to lose it. In roulette, it's a perfect example. I like to play with the live dealers, but roulette is no different than baccarat, no different than any other game of chance. It's like I can flip a quarter right now, heads or tails. What strategy is there? It's either heads or it's either tails. It's either one. So with roulette and baccarat as well, it's the same thing. Today I'm on the casino site BitStars. The reason I do different sites is very simple, just so you know. I want to know if they're fair and honest. I want to know if the player has an advantage, meaning that when they play, they're not getting screwed. Whether they deposit, win, withdraw, or they have trouble withdrawing or depositing. I like to kind of figure out which sites are good, which sites are not good. The reason I wanted to show you this site, as you can see, I've got $81.25. Well, there was an issue that happened a few days ago with this site. It happened on Friday, by the way. Let me show you the transactions that I did. So again, being totally transparent, I will show you the betting history in a minute. As you can see, I bet $50 on this date and time through my debit card. It says credit card, but it's my debit card. I lost the $50 because I was going up and down, and finally I ended up losing at the end. But that's okay. I want to deposit $100 from my account because I knew I can get that $50 back plus more. I've done it before. So I deposited the $100. Okay? So here's my betting history. Again, being totally transparent. To all the casino gurus out there claiming to make tens of thousands of dollars, and all the billy goats of the world showing their cars and houses and how rich of a lifestyle they live, but you never show your history of your bets and wins and losses, guess what? You're lying. And I'm calling you out. I want you guys to see right here. This is the game I played, mostly roulette, obviously. But I'll be playing blackjack in the future, and we'll be doing videos on that too. The amount I bet, the wins or losses, and the date. If you scroll down here now, I have to go to the bottom because that's where I started. As you can see, I made two $2.50 bets, won both of them. Then I bet $3, lost it. Bet $5.50, won $6. Bet $9, won $15. I won $15, $6 profit. Then $2.50, lost it. Bet $6 here, won $7.50, $1.50 profit. Bet $12, won $15, and then I lost 2 in a row. And look what I did. Between both bets that I lost, it was a $30 bet. I got a little cocky. I went a little too high. Okay? And unfortunately, by that time, I had already lost my $50. I had deposited $100, bet $26, won $30. Something strange happened, which I didn't notice. I got my money. When I put the $30 down, it usually gives you about 15 seconds. And you're going to see that. We're going to be playing live. Not a problem. It gives you about between 13 and 15 seconds, depending on the casino site. Well, I had put my bets. I just hit rebet. And I placed my bet down, added a couple of dollars. And actually $4 to be exact. I went up to 30. And their system was saying, you bet too late. The bet was late. Well, if the bet was late, then it shouldn't count. Well, it did. I won, but their system took it. So all of a sudden, instead of being $93, I'm at $64. I bet again, 13. I won 15, took it away. Same thing, you bet late. No, I didn't. Then all of a sudden I hit 18. And I bet, and I hit 21. I won $21, meaning $3 profit. But all those times, the system kept saying, oh, you bet late, but it took the money, even though I won. So just so you know, the live casino acknowledged it. As a matter of fact, they sent out a text immediately because players were upset because I was not the only player it happened to. And so they were saying, please put in a support ticket, which I did. They gave me an investigation number. I hounded them. and they did respond a couple days later. But I wanted to show you, I kept playing. I was down to $81.25, okay? That's what I was down to. And I kept playing, as you can see, right here. I won these two, won this one, but look at the zeros. Sorry, I won these, but look at the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost about 8 times, 9 times, probably 10, who knows? I can't even count right now. But the point is, I lost the remaining, it was about $40 that I lost or something like that. Basically, I went down to zero. The $41.50 was already here. It did refund me because I did get the email, and I said, I appreciate you responding. And then it says activated. So I was telling the representative, what do you mean activated? It's not a bonus. No. It's a cashback. It's your money. We just are putting it back in the system, but you have to activate. So I clicked activate, and it gave me $81.25 total. So the $41.50 that they deposited, $41.50, and then I believe it was $39 and whatever change, for whatever reason, they gave me back most of my money. So basically, out of the $100 that I deposited, I only lost like less than $19. And of course, I lost the $50, so it's about almost $70 lost playing on this site. But that's okay. I'm not upset. You know why? Because number one, they were honest enough to realize their mistake right away, and they had to do their investigation. You had to wait a couple of days. I got my money, most of it. And the fact that I was winning, as you can see, I'm showing you my wins and losses, but the fact that look, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, I won. So it's 21, 37, 70, and then $100. So this is my $100 right there. Okay? I was up. I believe it was 120 or something like that. But the point was that the system kept taking the money. And that's why I was refunded. I wanted to show you this, guys, so you can see the transparency, so you can see the truth. Again, my challenge to you guys before we go into the live casino, please, get these gurus, billy goats, and experts to show you their history like I'm showing you. I'm showing you the facts. My good, bad, and ugly. And yes, at the end, I kept playing the remaining part of the $100 and lost it all. Yeah, it was because first of all, I was upset. I was doing the support services ticket to make sure my complaint was in. And at the same time, I was betting. Shouldn't have done that. I should have stopped and focused on one thing at a time. For those of you that don't know, I have played roulette for roughly the last 3.5, almost 4 years. I don't like roulette. I like the money you can make if you play it right, but I don't like roulette. My passion is blackjack, and I promise you I'll be doing blackjack videos in the near future, very soon. The thing is with roulette, it pays more money, because if you bet $10 on the zero, like I did on the other site, or excuse me, it was $8, it pays 35 to 1. If you bet on any of the numbers on the roulette table, it pays 35 to 1. So I have actually bet, for example, $10 and won $350 in one shot. And basically, let's just say my total bet was maybe $40, $50, but I got $350 back. That's why a lot of people want to play roulette, because they know it pays quick money. And it's good to make quick money, but it's short-lived. So my advice to you is play for fun. Make sure you're focused and not being interrupted, because you will lose if you're constantly being interrupted by family members or noisy TVs or whatever. Stay focused. Also, play responsibly, play smart. Don't make the same mistakes I've done. I'll give you an example. I played roulette on another site, which, by the way, I have the video too. I have proof, and I will be showing that. This was about 6 months ago. I started with $160 it was. I went all the way up to like $2,500, then I went down to $2,200. And my girlfriend at the time was saying, would you withdraw the money already? What are you doing? Well, I figured I got to 25, whatever. I can go to 4,000. I lost it all. I started betting higher and higher and higher. I was playing way too long, more than an hour, and I lost it all. It's not the first time it happened. It also happened during that time on another site, where that site is easier to cash out, by the way, withdraw, because they have kiosks located here in the Central American country I live in. The problem was I went up to $4,000, and I went up to 3,000. That's what it was. And because I deposited in Bitcoin, I can only withdraw in Bitcoin. The money that I won, the first $1,000 that I won, where I deposited with my Visa card, unfortunately, I didn't cash that out. So because I deposited again, but this time Bitcoin, I could not withdraw my winnings until I was done with my Bitcoin deposit, and I lost it all. So I want you guys to understand that I want you to learn from my mistakes. I want to help you in any way I can. I have a lot of experience with the roulette and with the blackjack. I play Baccarat. I'm not interested. I'll maybe play once in a while, but it's not a game that I care for because it's a 50-50 chance. It's like flipping a quarter, okay? And again, I'm not a fan of roulette, but I'm passionate about blackjack. I just like playing roulette when I know it can give me the most money, the quickest money. That's the only reason. If blackjack and roulette were the same as far as paying out, like 1-to-1, I wouldn't play it. Blackjack, I enjoy it because you can count cards, you can use basic strategy. There's a mathematical edge. There's a skill, okay? I always tell people, roulette is 90% luck, 10% instinct. Because when your instinct is telling you, hey, bet low, or hey, bet lot high, or bet the zero, make sure the zero you add a few dollars. It happens to me all the time. When I follow my instincts, I win. When I don't, I lose. Blackjack is 80% skill. No joke, 80% skill, 10% instinct, and 10% luck. Because you do need a little luck in these games. Any other games like slots, Baccarat, again, roulette, it's all luck, guys. It's all luck. Yeah, you can play the columns, a couple of columns, and you got a 66% chance of winning. But make sure you bet the zero, because if you bet high on the columns, you're going to lose that money if that zero comes out, and the zero will come out. That's what a lot of these gurus and so-called billy goats of the world don't teach you, don't show you. Because you have to have safety nets. And in the future, you'll see my videos with safety nets. Tonight will be one of them, okay? When we go to the live casino. So I just want you to see that. And I want you to understand that I'm being totally transparent. And I'm asking you, please, when you see these so-called experts, billy goats or gurus, playing online, showing you their big wins and, chicken bastard winner, whatever the heck that is, they say, or like some other guy who claims to have a Baccarat strategy and it works. Well, guess what? I ain't paying you for it. I'm not, because there's no such thing, okay? And even with blackjack strategy, you get the basic strategy card free anywhere. You can download it online. You could download it on your phone. But there's no strategy or system for roulette or Baccarat or any other game. Only strategy that works is blackjack. Basic strategy, and that's free. So let's now, thank you for allowing me to vent a little bit, because I've been wanting to do these videos for a long time, and I've been telling those gurus and billy goats I'm coming. Well, the day has arrived, because now they can't claim, like one of them claims, I'm the only one that does this. No, you don't. No, you don't, because I am here now. And I want you guys to understand that any questions you have, whether there are questions that are basic questions or questions that you don't understand, I have no problem answering them. Okay, I'm not like some of these other YouTube channel people that you ask them a question, they talk down to you. No, I will not talk down to you. I'm here to help you because if I can help you, I also help myself. And at the end of the day, it's about having fun, enjoying what you're doing, learning something new, and making a little bit money on the side. Nothing wrong with that. Again, there's nothing wrong with charging a membership on your Facebook page if it's reasonable, if you're doing all the work and helping your members. But charge thousands of dollars for very little value, for systems that supposedly if they don't work, it was your fault. No, that's not here. Okay, so let's now go into the live casino. All right, so I'm at $81 and 25 cents, and let's see, 29 has come out, 24 has come out. Let's do this. Bet $1 here, $1 here, excuse me, and 50 cents on the zero. This is my safety net. Why? Guys, if you don't have a safety net, you can lose all your money, especially if you're betting high. Make sure you have a safety net, in this case the zero. So let's see what happens. And any day now. Here we go. 11. I won that bet. Not a problem. All right. So I'm just going to hit rebet again. And what I'm showing you is basically that you got to, again, my light went out. And this is what happens, guys, when you're trying to do different things at the same time. You kind of lose focus. And so now it's working. And so that's why you have to make sure everything is in its right place. I had the light towards the middle of the screen here. 31. Okay, so I lost that. Not a problem. I'm at $79.25. I start at $81.25, so I've lost $3. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bet here. $1, $1, 50 cents there. I'm going to put 50 cents there. So $1.50 in the first, second columns, and 50 cents on the zero. If for any reason the third column comes out, I need to add more money here and then just bet $1.50 over here. Let's see what happens. And 25. I won that. So I'm up to $80.25. Basically, I've lost $1. So now what I'm going to do, watch what I do. I'm going to put $1, 50 cents. This one is going to go to $3 and this one $1.50. Why? Because this one's lost a few times already. So what I want is the middle number to come out, one of these middle numbers, to give me the profit, which will take me to $83.25. This one, let's see what happens. 14, and there it is. The middle one came out. See, I don't martingale on all the columns. It's ridiculous. You lose. As you can see here, $84.25. I'm up $3. So now I go back. $1, and 50 cents. Now, if this zero comes out, I'm going to get $17 profit. Excuse me, not $17. I'm going to get $14.50 profit because I bet $2.50. And that's why it's important to bet the zero, because the zero will eventually come out. See how close it's getting? It's getting very close. Look at it. The 19 came out. I just won that. Okay? So now let's go here. Bet $1 and $1. You know what? Let's bet $2. Let's bet $2. See what happens. Again, if the zero comes out, I bet $4.50. It pays $17 with 50 because I'm betting 50 cents. It pays 35 to 1. So I will roughly get about $12.50 profit if the zero comes out. Let's see what happens. And 31 came out. I won that bet as well. Again, I have a 66% chance of winning, guys. So it's, it's one of those things where you expect to either win more than you lose, or if you bet too high, you might lose everything. I'm betting the same again, sticking with the first and second column. I got a feeling the third column might come out. Again, roulette is a game of chance. There is no skill. It's 90% luck, 10% instinct. My instinct is telling me the third column might come out. But I've already, again, here we go. The 0, almost. 4 came out. I won. All right, so as you can see here, I started with $81.25. I'm up almost $6. So I'm going to bet again. Keep going. Sooner or later, this is going to come out. I know it. But I'm hoping the middle one comes out. The middle column. And we're just going to do this for a few minutes so you can see. When I come back on the next video, I'm going to show you playing for practice on the computer, on the simulated site, and then playing live at the same time. See what I tell you? I knew it was going to come out sooner or later. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put $2, $2, 50 cents, 350, 350, and 0. Don't forget the 0, because if that 0 comes out, I'm telling you, you're going to be upset. This should take me to $85.25 if the top one comes out. If the middle one comes out, I'll be short. I would lose some of my profit. I'm supposed to, because again, I'm doing this video at the same time, I got to make sure I'm paying attention. There's the $9, take me to $85.25. And I'm going to repeat. Now here I bet $3.50. I think I bet $3.50. Let me go to 4, because I want the middle one to come out. The middle one comes out, takes me to $89. If the third column comes out, it'll take me to $86. Either way, I'm making a profit. If the 0 comes out, that's even better. I make a $10 profit. Let's see. Oh, the 0 is coming close. 3. Perfect. All right. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bet $5 on the middle, $3 here, $1 here. Let me put 350. 350, 357. Yeah. 350 here, $5 here. Whenever one of the columns is losing, I add a couple of dollars. That's how I play. And then when it wins, I go back down to $1 or $2. And then the other column, I'll add money. But I make sure that I break even. So in this case, I should make a profit. 22. Okay, number 22 came out. Not a problem. Let's go now. And again, I'm down to $77. This will go to 8. This will go to 5. This will go to 1. Total $14 bet. If I win here, I get $24. If I win here, I get $15. Either way, I make a profit. So let's see. Hopefully it won't go back and forth. Roulette's a game of luck. What I want is the 0 to come out, because that will put me close to $100. Let's see what happens. No, the 0 is not going to come out this time. But 8 came out, and I hit. Look at that. I hit it. $87.25. Great. Now I go back down to normal. Again, you can do this with $2, $2, and $1 here, 3 and 3, and 1 here, or $1.50 here. Just make sure that you have the 0 covered, guys, because that's the one mistake people make. They think, oh, the 0 hasn't come out, don't worry about it. Okay, that's fine. Even though you might think that because the 0 hasn't come out, you can take a chance, and as you can see, the 0 has not come out, except here, look, 2 times in a row, it came out. You don't take the chance. Number 1 came out. I won. All right. So now $87.75. Let's do this. Hit again. I'm going to go with $1.50 each. Okay? So $1.50, $1.50, and then 50 cents over here. This will give me about $1 profit if either of these two columns, first and second, come out. If the 0 comes out, it'll give me a $13.50 profit. Again, don't take the chance, guys. Eventually the 0 will come out. It's always good to have a backup. Let's see what happens. And again, I'll be coming back at with another video playing fully. 16. Where's 16? Yeah, there you go. Up to $88. Okay, so basically I've made almost a $7 profit. Now, for some people say, who cares? $7. Well, guess what? I'm only betting low. If I did this, for example, bet $2 or $3 or $4, sure, I can make a little bit more money, but you got to be careful. You can't get greedy. Trust me, from experience, you cannot get greedy. Let's see what happens. And it's coming, it's coming. And it's 6. Okay, so I lost that. I knew eventually the top row would be coming out. So let's do this now. I'm going to put 3 and 3. 1 here. And then I'm going to put 50 cents, 50 cents. I believe the middle one has not come out. Let me see. 6, 16. Yeah, the middle one has not come out in several spins, so that's why I added more there. I added more, yeah, since the number 8 came out. So I added more in the middle column. Whenever one of the columns is not hitting, you add a little bit more money. 36, and I got it. So I'm up to $86. So now, here is where I bet a couple dollars more. I'm going to add, I'm going to make this $4.50, this $6. So I'm hoping, actually this is $6.50. I'm hoping that this middle one comes out. Okay? My advice to you is when you're playing the columns, if you're playing 2 at a time, don't be tripling everything. No. If one of the columns is losing, just add a couple of dollars on one of those columns. The other one stays normal. 25, I knew it was going to come out. I knew it. All right, I'm going to now go to $8.50 here. $8.50, yeah, $8.50 there. I'm sorry, $8 here and $5. I'll keep it as that to make a profit if this top one comes out. I usually normally go with the last winning column, but in this case, I'm going to take a chance that columns 2 and 3, which are doing well for me, I'm going to take a chance that one will come out. Hopefully the middle column will come out. Let's see, the 0, no. 21, and it was the top column. And as you can see, I'm down. So there's a problem here. I'm down. So how do I make up my money? Oh, give me a second, guys. This is 13. This is 2. So if the top one comes out, it'll be $21. I'll be down $1. We'll still have lost money. So hopefully the middle column will come out. Let's see what happens. Let's hope the middle column comes out. And it did. Look at that, $92.25. So as you can see, what I want you to understand, right now my goal is just to show you something that the way I normally play. If you are betting 2 columns, okay? If you're betting 2 columns, say $1 here, and of course the 0, 50 cents, what you do, and look here at the board, if this is $1, this is $1, and this is 50 cents, let's say this one loses and this one wins, okay? So you bet another $1 each and the 50 cents. Now this one loses again, you up the bet to $2. And then here, you keep it at 1. If all of a sudden this one wins and this one loses, well, you stay until Until the column loses 2 in a row, you do not up your bet. When it loses 2 in a row, that's when you start up the bet. You go to from 1 to 2 to 3 to 5 if you want, 8, 13, 21, or you can go 1, 2, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 9. You can jump around a little bit like I did. So I'm hoping that this video can hopefully taught you something. But understand, guys, that we're going to be playing roulette and blackjack. Right now we're going to be playing more roulette than blackjack, but I promise you, I want you to see, right now, I'm at $92.25. And the reason I'm going to cut this video short is very simple. It is very difficult, and understand that when you're doing a video and you're playing at the same time, you're multitasking. I'm not good at multitasking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play again and do another session, and hopefully this time I can get over $100. Say 120 will be my goal. You always set up a goal, okay? Always set up a goal. Right now, again, it was jumping. Look, it was 16, the last number. 30 was 30 right here, and then was 33 here. So I would have lost because I would have stuck with these two columns, would have won, but then would have lost. And that's where sometimes the danger comes in, because you say, oh, wow, there's a streak going. These streaks, guys, yeah, there might be a streak, but it can end at any second. So when you bet the big one, you end up with the thud, okay? It's happened, as I showed you in my transactions. So I hope that you've learned something. Again, you can contact me on area1casino@yahoo.com, or you can contact me at blackjackhammer21 at yahoo.com, or the Facebook page as well, or the YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with the next video.